It's a very sad day, Naga, and it's a devastating loss. Personally and to comedy. He was my dearest friend, and we've known each other more than 30 years. And uh, you know, we've known he was ill for some time, but even so, it's still a shock when the day comes. He was a brilliant comic. He was a wonderful man, a very kind and generous friend, and I miss him greatly.
I am very sorry for your loss, and I think the world of comedy is sorry
Yes,
too, and he brought such. I loved his dryness. I loved that really. I don't know, just I don't care dryness about him. It's something that I feel he made a real connection with.
yeah, I think so. That's right. I mean, he had a brilliant comic mind. He was a brilliant performer, and he had an airing, sort of effortless ability to just find comedy in all the places, most unlikely places and unlikely subjects. And like all the real truly great comics, he was one that all of us comics we all looked up to. We looked to see what Sean was doing all the time because he had such a brilliant take on things, and we were sort of he had as they say the dryness. He had a sort of an eye for the absurd, for the strange, for the odd, for the surreal, and yet he had a kind of a playfulness as well, which was, I think, really very endearing about him, and that's what made a great connection with people over the years.
Why was he your friend? As in, it's like if you work at the BBC and someone finds out you work at the BBC and they say, "Oh, do you know so and so? They work in this building." And you're like, "It's a really big place, and I
Yeah,
don't know anyone." And actually, if I did, they may not be my friend. And it's the same as the comedy circuit, isn't it? Yeah, you're all doing kind of a job and you're in the
yeah.
industry, but why was he your friend?
Um, well, we met many years ago, and I don't know. I think we just sort of we had a very similar sense of humour. We just sort of hit it off straight away. We were doing a gig together, and we were just kind of mucking around backstage, and we realised that we had a very sort of, I don't know, similar outlook on things, and we became friends very quickly, and found ourselves working together a lot over the years, and then we became, you know, lasting friends, and then we sort of as the years went by, our families became very close, and we go on many family holidays together, and so we've sort of, our friendship has kind of lasted the whole length of his our comic lives together, really, and his family are sort of like our family now, really.
Yeah.